Right, I think I'm back. I've lost everyone in the chat, I think. That's really annoying because I had lots of people in the chat as well. So I'm really disappointed with that. I have no idea what the heck's happened. Let's see if I can get people back. Tom Helston Model Railway, good evening, welcome back. Sorry, back again. Yeah, sorry guys. My Streamlabs software, I have no idea why it just decided to just freeze, crash, and then basically chuck me out. But the problem is when the software went down, it just meant that the YouTube was there not receiving anything, and when I was trying to restart it, yeah, no no joy, unfortunately. So I had to completely restart the whole computer to get the stream back up again. So sorry about that, guys. I'm very annoyed with that myself, because I felt like we had a good number of people in. The chat was going up really good. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, sorry guys, because of software. Yes, all because of software. So basically I use Streamlabs. I'm not entirely sure why, but Streamlabs just decided, well, you saw it just seemed to freeze at that particular point, and yeah, I couldn't get back. I need to, oh crikey, I need to get my JMRI up and running again as well, actually. Cancel the refund. What points did you say, John? Points. What points you use where the turntable is? So, well, they're all code 75. So I've got 2 3-way points there. I've got a right hand medium. I've got a left hand curved, and then I've got a single slip, and then I've got a single slip as well. James Petts, can you enlighten me on the particular consequence of the difference between the Yamaroc YD6016 LNCS and the 6060 LN ground? Well, the major one there is the CS is current sensing, the ground is feedback. So basically your common can be outputted to a switch, your switch can then return, and then you can do it that way. So the principle of it there is mainly ground tends to be used more for free rail sort of stuff. In your case, you need to be using something like the CS, which is the ones I use on here. So I have the old YD4, I have the old DR4088 in front of me just here, and that does the block detection on the well, I say it does it on the station area, but there's only one area that's wired up to that one at the moment. Then I've got the I've only got the 6016s. Yeah, I've got the 6016 ESCS over there. I've got one on the junction area, and then I've got one in the MPD area. Again, all need wiring up. The ground is for special cases. Yeah, the website was unclear on this. That's no problems, mate. I'm glad I could be a help. Website leaves me none the wiser. Yeah, you want the current sensing, the CS one. Basically, crikey, everything's gone to pots. All the signals need rechecking. All the points need rehashing. I need to reselect all my locos as well. Let's make sure all the cameras are working again. Yep. It depends. That's the problem you've got. So TS Railways, if it's an ESU, you've got to make sure whether or not it's one of two things. It could be an old 3.5, an old V3.5. In that case, you can't use it. If it's a V4, you can use it, and you can use a stay alive of up to 4 seconds. That was very annoying. Well, we've got 20 of the 30 that we had in the chat originally back, so I'm kind of glad with that. So people are making their way back in. So did I see Mel's there? I did. Mel's, good evening. Lots of comments from you. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat though. Maybe once. Maybe you've been in a chat. You must have been in a chat before. But anyway, really good to see you. So glad you could join us. We've not got much longer left after we had a little bit of a problem. Oh, hang on. Speaking of problems, what's going on now? And now I've basically got an error that apparently YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth. What's going on? Why has my Streamlabs decided to do this now? I can't remember where anything is. Oh yeah, I've got the 08. Am I not a fan of Zimmos? You must be joking me. Probably about 90% of my fleet have Zimmos in. So yeah. Why? I'm not sure what's going on, guys. I'm really sorry, but very much approve of Zimmos. Yes, I like Zimmos too. Thomas has a Zimmo in. If you needed to know that, but yeah. Is that... Oh, God, what's going on? YouTube isn't receiving enough video. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on now, guys. It's all really, really gone to pots by the looks of it. Very annoying. Streamlabs got stage fright with 35 people watching. Yeah, I was just commenting saying how great it was that 35 people are actually watching me. And then it goes wrong, but it turns out to be a problem with... Now I've got issues with Streamlabs and the YouTube software. So the YouTube software is basically telling me that it's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. OBS is having upsets. Yeah, it looks that way. So, and I've just ordered one of these Yamarock upgrades. Fantastic, James. That's what we really like to hear. I mean, how does the video look to you guys? Does it look Does it look clear? Does it look... I don't know. Cheer up, it's a beautiful day, says Thomas. I will cheer up when the blooming thing starts working properly. Video looks fine to me, fine. Okay, well, YouTube's just having a hissy fit then, by the looks of it. Maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's not my Streamlabs, but... everything's saying to me that Streamlabs is playing up, but... Where's my other train? Oh, it's there. I missed it. I didn't catch it in time. It's my railway. I do what I want. Can't say I've ever run my Mark 1s round that inner loop, so I have no idea if they'll work on it or not. Let's hope, because that's what I've just done. Anyway, so yeah, it's... Oh, blimey. When using, do you use the volume knobs? No. Or an add-on knob? No, I don't do any of that. I just use the touchscreen. So quite literally, I'm going to go and select Thomas now. Right, so I'll go here, I'll click that, I'll scroll down, I'll find Thomas, release, set. That's it, and then I've got my control panel down there basically. So that's it. That's basically the way I do it. So yeah. Right, okay, apparently my stream status has now come up and said good, but stream bitrate. Okay, so I've now got another warning here. Hang on. Right. Well, I'll tell you what, Thomas, you go for a run. You go for a drive, Thomas. $1080 here. Well, that's good. That's what you should have. You should have 1080 because that's what I stream it in. But for some reason, just things are playing silly. Right, what is going on now? Right, where are you? Right, apparently my kilobits per second is low. What does that mean? My kilobits per second is low. Right, so let's go to the output. Well, yeah, I've got it set to... Oh, okay, so basically it's now complaining at me saying my bitrate level's low, and for some reason my streaming software has changed my bitrate from 6800 to 2500. So, yeah. Great. Extremely useful when we're this close to the end of the stream. Can't do nothing about it now. Oh well, never mind. I can't do anything about it now, so... Oh dear. So yeah, basically it looks like something's happened to my Streamlabs that's caused all this problems this evening. So I do apologise, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. It could be a broadband. Oh, okay. Funny enough, actually, now that you say that, Clyde Bridge, my internet has been playing up the last few days, actually. So, OBS, Streamlabs. I don't know. I use Streamlabs. I think I've tried to use OBS and I didn't get on with it very well, and then I've got put onto Streamlabs. So, yeah. So, not your fault, John. Well, thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. Now that I think about it, my internet has been playing up the last few days, so maybe it's an internet problem. But I'm not entirely sure why Streamlabs has changed my bitrate output. Maybe I should do